All right. So, Civivi had a vision of taking the Wii Vision and doing it in a little bit more budget-friendly price point. How sweet is that? Now, me and so many others can finally get a hold of the sweet action and the gorgeous blade shape and sweet ergos that the Wii Vision had to offer, now under $100. Sweet. How awesome is that? Civivi, thank you very much. We, Civivi, y'all got smart on this one. Greatly appreciate it. This knife is awesome. So cool. So, this is the Civivi Vision. And I opted the version with the Damascus blade, which Civivi does a really nice job. Probably one of the better heat treatments and overall fit and finish on Damascus blades. I have a couple of other Civivi knives with the Damascus. This is probably the coolest one yet in my collection, as far as how nice of a job they did. Really, really sweet. Love it, love it, love it. Looks so damn cool. So, two things that I did to this. If you don't know, I got the version with the Damascus blade. The only version with the Damascus blade is the one that comes with the white handle. I bought it off of White Mountain Knives, which is my primary go-to for knife purchasing. There's good boatload of 10% discount codes. So if you don't know those, ask me, and I will gladly give you that information or tell you where to find that information. But yeah, really cool. I'm not that big on white, but I really wanted that Damascus blade. So, with that said, oh my goodness. Oh, did I have one hell of a time trying to figure out a color. And yeah, colors. I asked the wife, I asked a couple friends, I was like, what the heck, what color should I dye this? And I decided to go with blue. Blue's a great color. It looks good. Blue looks good in a lot of places. How the hell did that happen? Why are my toenails blue?
Oh, they look so pretty. I like them. They're so pretty and shiny. Ooh, I love it.
What the hell was I thinking? I let the wife do that shit? Oh my gosh. No, I wasn't drunk. No, I wasn't high. Just being a goofball. What a goofball. What the hell, Urban? Yeah, so blue. Blue looks great. Looks great on my toes, even. I don't know what I was thinking. The wife was asked me to pick a color of nail polish for her to paint her toenails one night, and I was feeling a little goofy or something. I don't know. And so I picked out a color for her, and I said, what the hell? Since I was intended and figured out that decided that I was going to dye the handle scales on this knife a nice, beautiful blue, which, as you can see, is not what ended up becoming the color of the handles. Yeah, I wanted blue, so I thought it would be really cool to, really funny and cool. I have enough masculinity intact to be bold enough to let my wife paint my toenails blue so that I could take a photo of this knife scales being blue with my blue toenails. And as you can see, that didn't happen. Why? I have no flipping clue. I've dyed so many scales for knives and had like 90% luck with getting the exact color that I wanted, or just in overall, just, you know, being really happy with the color. With whatever white, or the way they did the white for those scales, straight from out of the box, yeah, I don't know why it was such a challenge. I could, no matter what I did, I could not. I picked 3 different colors of blue RIT dye, and not a single one of them ended up coming out the way I wanted it to. Like, it just would not happen. However Civivi did the white on these scales, it blows my mind. I don't know what they did or how they did it, but like every single blue that I tried to do them, they came out in some kind of a weird purplish hue, like a blackish purple, and like a little bit spotted here and there. I don't know. It was just, I could not, no matter what I did, I could not get it, the white scales, to go to a blue that I liked. So I tried doing gray, did graphite gray, did slate gray, did this gray, I did black, I tried to get them black, I tried so many colors, and I finally, and not getting the result that I wanted. So I say, well, what the hell, I'll try an emerald green. Does that even look emerald green to you? Hell no, that's not emerald green. But that's what emerald green did to the scales after they had already been dipped and dyed with like 5 or 6 different other colors, and then bleached back to an off-white. I could never get them back to the white that they were out of the box. It was kind of more like an ivory stone white, you know, an off-white, dyed again some other color. So this is after all that mess, and I spent hours, I wasted hours trying to figure something out. So I ended up grabbing the emerald green and said, what the hell, if it doesn't take it as much as I want, I'll end up with some kind of greenish, light greenish thing, and this is what happened. So yeah, totally intended to go with a mint green. Doesn't this mint green look fantastic? Yes. Yeah, a minty green is what they ended up becoming. So, and that's the first thing that I did, that I modded to it. And then the next thing I did was got rid of the stock clip that came on it. Was just a folded over deep carry clip. I got rid of it and I ordered straight off of Amazon. Good old Amazon to the rescue. 2-day shipping, which ended up being 4 days. I don't know why, but yeah, just weird shit happened with this knife all the way around, from the moment that I got it to right now. Trying to change the scales, trying to change the clip, none of it worked out totally perfect, totally smooth. Well, I mean, not perfect. It's perfect for me at this point now. I'm super happy with it. I actually like the lime green. Looks actually pretty sweet. With the Damascus, I like it. That ended up being a really good color, even though I had absolutely no intention from the get-go of getting that color, of doing that color with it. But it works. It works really well. I really, really like it. So if you take emerald green RIT dye, this is probably somewhere close to what you're going to get. FYI, so that you know, if you like this, the emerald green RIT dye is the ticket. You're gonna get something like this as a result. So yeah, if you want a blotchy purple, use the dark navy, the deep navy blue RIT dye, and you'll get some kind of a weird blotchy purple looking scales. So I did that and it came out that weird purple. I was like, you know, Beard of Doom would have really liked this. If you're not subbed to Beard of Doom, he's an awesome brother of mine. I need to go visit and spend some time with him again. It's been too long. We need to meet up and catch up, even if it's just for a lunch day meet up on the motorcycles or whatever. We got to get together again. Long overdue. But yeah, cool guy. Subscribe to Beard of the Doom. He's doomy with his massive beard. Really cool guy. Great channel. Yeah. But the lock mechanism directly from the Wii version of the Vision, which is similar in function but totally different in the engineering aspect, the inner parts of the lock, as far as the Shark Lock from Demco. So they're not the same, even though they kind of look the same and they function super almost identically as when you're using it. They're engineered very different. There's other YouTubers that have taken it apart. I forget which ones, what names, but yeah, look at a couple of other YouTube videos on this knife to see it taken apart. I'm not going to do that. Wasn't going to bother doing all that. I just wanted to talk about it and share the fun that I had with changing the scale colors. But yeah, I really like the milled titanium pocket clip on it. It totally disappears. You don't feel it at all whatsoever. The other clip, the original clip, the original clip that came on it, doesn't suck, but I don't like how high this lip comes up. That's really, really out there, up and high, unnecessarily. I don't understand that. I like how thick of fucking pockets. Sorry, excuse my French. How thick are your pockets, fabric, that you need the clip to be raised that high up in order to, grab the pocket? Like, it gotta be some seriously thick pants. Unnecessarily tall. I did not like that. I don't understand that at all whatsoever. So yeah, this clip had to go. So $12 off of Amazon Prime shipping, you get the milled titanium clip, and it actually looks pretty decent on it. But primarily its function is way better. Beautiful retention, and very, very beautiful retention, and it just disappears in the hand ergonomically. You don't feel it at all. It's just so minimalistic, which works great with that lock mechanism. Like, I have my Demco 8020.5 with the Shark Lock, and absolutely love that lock, love that hands-free. The other things that I want to point, I'm not a huge fan of the speed holes in here, and I did realize after playing around with it is, of course, you have the lovely fidget factor and the no fingers in the way of opening and closing with that style lock mechanism. But with the thumb stud, yeah, front flip it all damn day long, but as far as reverse flicking, you really have to hold it in an awkward way in order to get it to fly out there. Just not a practical holding position of the knife in order to reverse flick it. So I really honestly don't see people enjoying reverse flicking it. I think it's just a front thumb stud flicker and lock, open and close. Fidgety fun all day long. So, and everybody knows I love that blade shape. Fucking money. Sorry, I'm cursing so much. It's hot as hell out here. I'm in the south and it's hot. I'm sweating like crazy. It's so muggy. It's miserable. But I'm filming outside because I want to. Because I'm filming outside. Get over it, Urban. Get over it. All right. Yeah. Blade shape, freaking with the usable forward choil. I mean, you can place your finger there, you can place it right here, you can grab it back there, and use the jimping on the lock there for your thumb. Choke back or choke forward. There's no jimping on the blade. You can actually see the folds of the, if the camera would freaking focus. There we go. See, look at that. Look at the folds of the Damascus. That little squiggly. That is cool. I love that. That is really neat. Here's some close-up, designed by Snack. If I can read. Yeah. So yeah, a beautiful, beautiful blade designed by Snack. I think I have another Snack knife. I'm not sure, but awesome knife. Let's do a total size comparison. I have something with a somewhat similar blade shape. Here's the infamous Spyderco Smock. Love the Smock. Just carried it a couple of days ago. Actually carried it 2 days in a row because it's an awesome knife. I love it. I love the button releasing compression lock. I'm a huge fan of compression locks. I like it just as much as I like the shark lock style lock that this Civivi Vision is based off of. So yeah, so quite similar in size, lining pivot to pivot there. Very, very close, almost identical. They're so freaking close in size. So yeah, that's why I chose that, because somewhat similar blade shape and insanely close in size. Here's another beautiful, fun, fidgety folder. This is the CJRB Pyrite with the Wharncliffe blade, my favorite of the Pyrites. You can see that again the blade shape is very, like, just a little bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller. Handle and also just a little bit smaller. So yeah, very close in size. Yeah, so there's the Pyrite Wharncliffe blade, and here it looks. That's how she looks folded up. Again, not a huge fan of speed holes, but you know, this is what it is. I am actually ended up very happy with the way the handle came out. The color, that minty green, looks pretty fresh with the Damascus blade. Love that Civivi made this wonderful, more budget-friendly version that more people can get a hands on and experience the joy and the beauty of what an amazing knife this guy is. So that's what I got for y'all today. I know the video went long, but appreciate it if you watch the whole thing. If you don't have one and you can get a hold of one because they're selling like hotcakes, see if you can scoop one up somewhere. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out!